Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are going to do a unboxing of the Westinghouse WGen3600 portable. Not the dual fuel one, just the, I don't know, 3600. Haven't seen any of these on YouTube, so I thought I'd go ahead and do one. Picked this up as a Christmas present from my parents. It's got a plug and play. They said it should be pretty simple to start up once you get it unboxed. So let's go ahead and get started. Here in Wyoming, we run out of power. We've already had power come off twice this year. Today's December 16th, and we run our heat off of a wood pellet stove, so we still need power to turn the auger. We rent, so someday it would be nice to have a pellet or a wood stove. Doesn't require any power to run, but so let's see. We got the manual right here, the 2000 and the 3600, emission control, warranty, do not return, warranty stuff, mechanical specs. So the 3600V running watts 3600, peak 4600, 4-gallon fuel tank, 212 cc engine, 0.6 liters oil capacity, 10W30. The oil, so cool. And just some other stuff here, so let me back this up a little bit. We'll cut the box open with the old Benchmade boost. It's a quality knife. It's always worth having. This is actually the second Benchmade I've ever owned. I lost my first one. Maybe we'll get into that story on another day. Here we go. Okay. We got the on-off switch. RV plugs. I'll have to get an adapter for those. And a couple regular 120 volt, 20 amps. These ones here are 30 amp. So, like I said, these are nice rubberized plastic covers. They're flexible. Probably won't be too brittle. You know, if they were a plastic, you got to worry about them breaking or so. Let's pick this. So, all my wild game meat is outside in the freezer out there. So I don't really have to worry about the power going out and losing my meat. Because if the power goes out, it's going to be cold generally. Fuel gauge. 4-gallon fuel tank. The nice filter in it. So, easy start instructions. Pretty much. You got your pull handle over there. The fuel switch. Fuel line on, off. Your chokes. Now this sucker's heavy. On the spec sheet it says it weighs 99 pounds. And I'd believe it. Doesn't come with the wheels, which is kind of a bummer. But I don't know, might be able to. Looks like there's a spot for some wheels back here. Okay. I will be the first to tell you that engines, motors, and stuff are the weak point of my man card. But alright, let me get the pause it here. I'll get all the cardboard and stuff out of the way and we can look at it a little closer. Alright, so there was this little small box that came in the package, which had some Westinghouse fuel in it. Also came with a small funnel. So the 4-stroke small engine oil, 10W30. Came with a funnel. It's got the screw cap, a small wrench, and a socket similar to the type that comes on your chainsaw. The wrench and socket have this little vinyl pouch. And so it's nice that it comes with oil. And make sure that you're aware, no oil in it. So if you were to start it up, you would damage, if not destroy, your engine. But what's nice, so it's a threaded funnel with gasket. Okay, so oil her up. Make a vent hole in the foil here. There we go. See, that vent hole gets the oil from glugging. Gets you a nice smooth pour. I will say the threaded funnel is a nice touch. Essentially keeps you from having to hold it on. So, yep. Let that drain down. One in. And see this how I'm doing all this inside on the kitchen here. Unthread that. Oh yeah, no real drips. We'll just set it in a little cardboard here. Now, when you run a generator, you obviously do not want to run it inside, as these produce carbon monoxide. There's warnings all over the place. You want to make sure it's outside and not near any open windows. So you're going to need an extension cord, a couple of them. I've got one ordered. Should be here on Saturday. And the way extension cords work, so the longer they are, the less amps they'll be able to carry. So like a 100-foot 14 gauge will not be able to carry as much power as a 50-foot 14 gauge, which is what I went ahead and bought, was a 50-foot 14er. You know, that should be able to get to the pellet stove from outside without much concern. Like I said, once I get a couple adapters here, we will be able to possibly even run our inside fridge, phone chargers, all that other good stuff here. So I'm gonna pause it, move this outside. We'll get some fuel and fire it up. Alright, so I'd forgotten to stop and get some fuel, so I've just got a little bit that was left in the lawnmower setup, and that's a little old, so I didn't put very much in, just enough to get it started. So what we're gonna do is you flip the fuel switch to on, you flip the choke to on, you flip the power switch on, check your breakers, they are not tripped, and let's give it a pull. I'm gonna set this down so it's not quite so shaky. And then you flip that back to off. If you're not going to be using it for a while, you'd want to run the fuel out. But yeah, I am pleasantly surprised with how quiet it is. You know, it's going to provide a lot of peace of mind knowing that when the power goes out, because it's not a matter of if, it's definitely a matter of when, our heat's not going to go out, and we'll have plenty of energy to keep our our food frozen, our refrigerator on, you know, have a radio to keep it up with any news that's going on, keep our phones charged, and yeah. So that's my unboxing of the Westinghouse WGen3600v. I think it was about $310, $320 on Amazon. So not the cheapest, but for the power, it's right up there with the champions, I think. And after I run it for a while, if I find any problems, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And this is Lonesome signing out. All right, thank you.